First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2 out here and a runner at second. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a.
Chris Iannetta becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And there are 2 away now. Striding in for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Desmond on third with 2 out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, still down 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Carlos
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Carlos Gonzalez is on deck. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Story, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Count even at 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Very weakly on the ground. Grounded to the right. Torres brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. First time up, he went down looking. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Blackmon going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Now batting, number 25.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam. Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 26.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
McCutcheon is up with it and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Your attention,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way.
For the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Desmond stands at first with 1 out. That one's in there, 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Didi Gregorius.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Scott Ober enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No hits to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in and looking for more. Luke Boyd, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Greg Bird will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And the 2-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Brett Gardner would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Neil Walker is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third down. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Judge is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Dahl, base runner at first with one out. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And that misses 1-1.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't...
Ouch, that one hit him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With two strikes now and a runner at first, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Sonny Gray is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and it misses, ball four, and that will force home a run. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Still only one out in the inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Hero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So striding in, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A swing, and this ball is blasted to